Thank you.
And now, Mullen, Michael Mullen. I'm gonna let him say a few words. This is scary. I told y'all this is scary. I don't know what I can do afterwards.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
I have a big voice. I'm not too big, but I got a big voice. I've been knowing Dale since about 1978. And he and I met when I was in the manufacturing business 100 years ago with him. And we developed a relationship, and one thing led to another. He changed careers and reinvented himself about 3 or 4 times, and I did the same. And at some point back in the early 80s, I got in the investment business and have been doing it ever since. And Dale and Lena have been clients of mine for a long time. So I hear a lot of good things about Dale today, what a great guy he is. But let me tell you, when the stock market goes down, he's not a happy camper. Trust me. I was just overwhelmed by the presentation and the kind words everybody said about Dale. And quite frankly, I don't have a whole lot more to offer along those lines. But I do want to make one observation. I think Dale has done as well as he has and been as healthy as he has because he's got a great wife. And they're a great couple, and they've been friends, and they always will be. Thanks.
Okay. The precedent has been set.
Yeah.
Well, as they say, Lena, there's always a good woman behind every man, right? And I had this little speech prepared, and I was telling Alan Bullard what I was going to say, and he said everything I was going to say. So, therefore, I don't have much to say. I do have to say there was one correction. I am the first executive director of Engstrom Services, because we used to be called Team Evaluation and Assessment Management. And they decided to change the name at the same time I was hired as the executive director. So I'm proud to have that role. And you know, to me, he's always Colonel Engstrom. We're in Civitan together, and in other things people say you should go by first name and say Dale. He will never be Dale to me. He will always be Colonel Engstrom. And he has been such a wonderful role model and person to work for. I told my late husband one day after a board meeting that I had come home, and I said, you know, Henry, I think if I had to go to Colonel Engstrom and say, you know, I had to shoot one of our employees today, he would probably say, well, kiddo, he always calls me kiddo, and he said, kiddo, he would probably say, kiddo, I'm sure you had a good reason, and we'll just have to figure out what to do. Because I have always felt 100% supported by this man, and usually as an executive director, you get a little nervous going to board meetings. To me, those are some of the best days I have because I know I have such wonderful support, and I really do appreciate that. And so, with that being said, I guess that's the good thing is on June 30th, I'm retiring, and since Dale, I said it, gosh, I said Dale, didn't I? Since he has done such a great job of retirement, I'm going to come sit up here by the lake and let you show me how to do it. Okay, thank you.
Now, Martha Jean Williams, we'll give you a minute to get your coffee or your wine or whatever you want. She's going to do a toast for us the way she did 20 years ago when Bill was 80 years old. And you gotta use your cup or your glass, but be sure you remember to take the cup.
Do you need any help, Martha Jean?
You're coming around to the
I'm
microphone?
going, yeah.
All right.
We have some beautiful pictures.
Come and stand.
We did that already.